Hello there, welcome to another episode of Kenny's Corner. I'm Kenny, and this is my corner, and I have a special guest here with me today, which is...
I'm Jet Piston.
Yes, and you play for...
Rifle.
Yes, and you play...
Guitar.
Guitar, yeah. Anyway, well, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Kind of nice back here, isn't it?
It's a nice little corner.
Oh, yeah, surrounded by all these awesome bands, Rush and Sabbath and Kiss and
Lemmy.
And Lemmy, the rock god.
And a little bit of Rifle.
And Rifle, yeah. So we're surrounded by just awesome bands all the way around.
We are.
These are bands that we grew up with and love very much and everything. So let's get to know you a little bit. Let's. When did you start playing instruments, guitar and such?
I started getting interested in playing guitar back in around junior high school. So technically in the 70s.
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
Yep. When they had junior high school. And didn't really start playing in bands or anything until I was in high school, though. When I met people like Sean, who played guitar at the time, and now he plays bass.
Yes.
And played in a couple of bands during that period of time. And as we moved on and evolved into different lineups, eventually we became Rifle.
Today, right now.
Took a few decades.
Yes.
Took a few decades.
It did. I think we finally got it right now.
I think so.
I
think we have we have reached a point in our musical career where we are not only comfortable with each other, we're comfortable with the kind of music that we're writing, and we're comfortable with the creative process that we have together, and everything runs smoothly when we try to make our recordings and we try to write our songs. We know each other well enough to know what we're going to like and what we're not going to like, and we're not afraid to try new things and see if they suck. And if they do, we do something else.
Only thing I'm afraid of is run out of beer.
I know, right?
There you go. So anyway, not only does Jet play tremendous guitar for our band, but he does all the recording and all the technical stuff, which, I don't have a clue about, but luckily Jet does, and it seems like he's getting better at it every time we record, because he's always searching and fixing things, and I think he's getting better and better every time we have a new CD out. He just seems like he just gets better and better. So
yeah, it was when we first started recording our own stuff. I really didn't know what I was doing at all, and every time we record a new album or EP, it seems like it's getting better and better. Just because I know more stuff now. I know the more of the technical side and what needs to be done, what needs to be, how to mic drums properly, how to mic a guitar cabinet, how to process the signals once they're captured in the computer, and mix them all into a coherent song.
It's a lot that goes through it. You just, most people think, well, you just plug in and play and record and stuff, but it's a lot more technical than that, though. I mean, it's a lot of detail.
There's a lot of details. There's a lot of
into
there's a lot of jobs that are in there. So when we start in here to record something, my first job is to basically make sure all the microphones are placed properly and do all that engineering type stuff, run all the lines to the interfaces, and make sure that I can capture as good a signal as possible. Because the main thing that you want to do when you're recording something, you want it to sound good at the source. If your drum doesn't sound good, it's going to be really hard to make it sound good on the recording. So it's best to start with a great sounding drum with new head.
I have a great drum tech also,
You do have a great
Sean,
drum
our
tech.
bass player. He keeps these monsters back here in tune every practice and everything, and he works his magic, and I just sit back and he tunes them up, and boom, and I just hit on them.
He does the same thing for my guitars. Not the tuning, but he keeps them maintained. If I need a frets done or a nut cut, he loves cutting a nut.
I know.
He loves doing the nuts.
Yeah.
I think his favorite is the nut.
Oh, I think so.
But he'll do all the maintenance.
Well, anyway, work the nut.
He loves working the nut.
So anyway, go back to when you started playing. Who are some of the bands that that you grew up with, starting to kind of make you want to play guitar, and because we all grew up with music, and we just kind of want to know what kind of bands
Probably,
you grew up with early on.
Started out with the Beatles, first of all, because when I was a little kid, of course, I was born a long time ago. So I had an aunt who knew that I liked music because at home I had all the Disney movie albums and all the kids' albums and stuff like that. So she bought me Magical Mystery Tour and Meet the Beatles.
Oh, wow.
So that influenced me from a very young age, and that led into things later, with other friends who influenced me. It led to things like Electric Light Orchestra,
Yes.
Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, and then Rush. All the big names
Yes.
had a big influence on me. There's a band started around 1974, Kiss.
Oh, yeah.
Kiss, I like
yeah.
them. Okay.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
all right.
This band right here.
Yeah, I know you're fond of them.
It's been known.
I remember a couple of their songs from back in the day.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, even Kiss was influenced by the Beatles. You mentioned the Beatles.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I think
yeah.
most bands that we like was influenced pretty much by the Beatles.
Even if they think they're not influenced by the Beatles, there's some
Absolutely.
Beatles deep in there somewhere because they
Absolutely.
were influenced by somebody
Absolutely.
who loved the Beatles.
My buddy Mark is a big Beatles fan. I just want to
Yeah.
give a shout out to him because he loves the Beatles, and we do have a Beatles poster behind
We
us
do.
and everything. So anyway, but yeah, that's
But yeah, I've stolen guitar licks from all the best bands.
why not?
Yeah. Well, some of them aren't using them anymore.
Well, sure, they've used them up, right? So,
Yeah.
So like I said, we've been playing together for quite a while. We played together back in the high school
Back in high
eras
school, yeah.
and ourselves, and then we kind of went our ways, and then we got back together, and we've been playing. I think me and Sean thought maybe for now 16 years, I think, in this band.
That sounds right.
In
yeah.
this,
In this lineup
in this,
of
yes. But what a great addition that RT
yeah.
made for us. When you did all the singing when we was at Three
yeah, I
Piece
used
there
to
for a while.
I used to do all the singing, and it was more than I wanted to handle, and so we got RT cracking
And now
to do it.
you
and
do
now
you do plenty of backup with him though.
Yeah.
And everything. So
that suits me.
yeah, and yeah.
Our voices meld well together
They
sometimes.
do. It's been an awesome journey
It
so
has been.
far, and I think we got a
Uh,
few more years ahead of us.
I look forward to
that we can,
continuing it
yes.
for a long time.
I hope so. I think we can do another, 20 years.
Easily.
Okay, so
Yeah. I'm sure I'll be alive.
yeah, yeah, okay. Well, heck, the Stones are still playing. They're what? They're like 104
They're
or something.
104, 105. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, so I would like to get your take on cake. Get your take on cake. I just made that up on the spot. I just made that up.
You want my cake?
Yeah, your cake. What is your favorite cake?
My favorite cake is probably a chocolate cake with chocolate icing,
Ooh, boy.
or maybe a lemon cake.
Okay.
But right now, as of this moment,
This moment,
I've really been wanting some chocolate cake with chocolate icing.
we should be brothers because
We should.
chocolate on chocolate.
We should be.
I know it.
Yeah.
This is getting a little awkward. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, what we thought? Cake.
Cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
So,
cake.
Good choices.
I love to eat cake. I love
Good
to
choices.
love to look at cake. I love to buy a cake. I love to make a cake.
I know it.
I love cake.
I mean, cake is so important.
It's one of the major food groups.
It is. It is.
I recommend cake.
Go get you some cake, or have
Remember-
somebody make you some cake.
Eat cake every day.
Eat cake every day.
And also,
I really don't think that's good advice.
No?
No.
screw you. Eat cake every day. That's what I'm saying.
Hey.
Eat cake every day.
Whose corner is this?
Oh, it's Kenny's Corner.
Yeah. See. So.
Oh. Yeah.
So. Anyway, cake is great, but so anyway, I'm glad you stopped by here.
Thanks for having me.
And like I said, and get to know you a little bit and what all you do in this
Yeah.
band, which is quite a bit.
I'm really glad to finally
And-
get to know you a little because we've only been playing together for off and on for 100 years.
Yeah, probably. So, and like I said, and plus, you're actually one of my favorite guitarists.
Oh, thank
And
you.
I have, and that's no, I mean, it is because it's just I have a lot of favorite guitars out there, and we could sit in another episode about favorite guitars. But I mean,
we will.
Oh yeah, we are. But I mean, your guitar licks and solos are just perfect for this band, and seem like licks
And licks some icing from some cake.
So, but yeah,
well, thank you.
But no, and I do mean that, and
because I don't think members of this band tell you enough what an amazing drummer you are, and what a key part of our sound you are, and how you drive the band, and some of the things you do are just weirdly impossible, and I don't understand them, which is great.
Well, I appreciate that. I just got I mean, I'm back here watching, RT and you and Sean, and I'm thinking, I gotta hold up my own here, because and it's been I mean, I'm glad that I ran back into you guys and to be able to do this some more, and we are having loads of fun doing this and everything. And
always loads of fun.
And writing your own music is something, I mean, covers are cool to do, and we do some covers, some really cool songs, and they're fun to do. And, we just do, a few of them here and there, but writing your own songs, you just get more satisfaction out of that, that, we wrote this from beginning to the end, everything and all that, and just fun how it comes together. So that'd be another episode about how our songs can come together and how we write them and stuff like that, But anyway, Jet Piston, check out his band Rifle, because I'm playing in it.
Check it out right here on YouTube.
So, exactly. So yes, YouTube. Are we on YouTube?
Well, not right now, but we will be.
Oh, okay, sweet.
In a little while.
I want to watch it.
You should.
I should. But anyway, thank you, and you should listen to Rifle every day.
Like and subscribe.
And like always, rock on.